everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do another video all about feeding your family for £2. This isn't £2 a head, this is £2 in total. I did a video like this a little while ago and so many of you have really enjoyed it, and I thought I would do another one, but this time I wanted to try and include a few different meats. And the reason for that is because last time I did a lot of like vegan and vegetarian meals, and there were a lot of you out there who said it'd be really nice if you could try and add a little bit of meat. So what I have done is I have gone to Aldi and I have been savvy shopping. Before I went shopping, I really sat down a meal plan to make sure that I was going to be able to get everything into my shop for £14 for the week. So that breaks down into £2 a meal. So I haven't necessarily made each meal exactly £2, but I have grouped it all together and made my shop £14. If you're watching this video and you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I post loads of foodie videos on my channel, and I post loads of ones that are quick, easy, and cost effective as well. So if you like that kind of thing, then I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. And also, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, then go over there and give me a follow, because I post loads of different foodspiration kind of things over on there too. I do snacks, and I also do meal ideas throughout the week as well. So with all that said, I'm going to jump straight into this video and I'm going to show you what I have got at Aldi. Right, so these are the meals that I have planned for the week, and then this is my shopping list. So we have just been to Aldi and I have spent £20 and 2p on this shop. However, this is everything I've got, but I'm obviously not going to use all of it. So what I'm going to do now is like section out all my different meals, and then for example, like I'll only use maybe 1 or 2 of these onions. So I'm gonna work it all out with how much this big bag costs and how much each onion's going to cost, and that's how I'm going to get to my £2 a meal, or £14 for the 7 meals. Right, so for this meal we're gonna have some roast chicken, roast potatoes, and roast carrots. This is a really simple, just 1 tray bake meal. I will use half of this chicken in this meal, and then what I will do is I will strip everything off of the carcass, boil the carcass up, and then I will make myself some chicken stock out of this as well. Moving on, I will then use 1/4 of my leftover chicken into this meal and make a chicken korma. The only thing I'm going to use, which I have already got, is some spices. Literally, I buy a huge bulk pack of spices, so I don't need to buy any more. Probably for about 6 months. I have to buy like 1 load every 6 months. I've got rice. I'm going to use half of this Greek yogurt, a whole onion, garlic, and then, like I said, some spices and 1/4 of that chicken. Next up, I am going to use the other 1/4 of that chicken and I'm going to make a egg fried rice. So here I have got 8 eggs, I've got an onion, I've got 1 vegetable stock cube, some peas, and then 1/4 of the chicken, and that will make my egg fried rice for everybody. Next up, I have got a gammon joint. I'm going to be doing ham, egg, and chips. So I will put this in the slow cooker for the day, and then I will use half of this for our ham, egg, and chips. I've got 5 eggs because Chris will have 2 and myself and the boys will just have 1 each. And then I have got 6 potatoes, which I will make into chips. Using 1/4 of this gammon, I am going to be moving over here and I will be making my version of a carbonara. So I'll use 1/4 of this, I'll use some spaghetti, I'll use 1 onion, a vegetable stock cube. I'll also use some of the peas that I showed you earlier from over there and some soft cheese. So I will also actually use some of the garlic, but I've just got 1 bulb of garlic over there, which I showed you earlier, which is going to cater all of these meals here. And then my leftovers will be 1/4 of this gammon joint to have in the fridge. It'll probably last until like the following week, so I'm not going to count 1/4 of this gammon joint. I could have bought a smaller one, but it was actually more cost effective to buy a bigger one and then for me to just have leftovers. Next up, I'm going to be just making a pasta with a tomato sauce. So to make that, I just get a tin of chopped tomatoes, I get a pepper, I've got an onion, I've got a vegetable stock cube. I will again use some of that garlic that I showed you earlier, and I also have a little garlic bread here as well. For my 7th and final meal, I'm going to be doing some jacket potatoes with beans and cheese. So I've just got 6 potatoes. They are actually all quite large, but I've got 6 because Chris will probably have 2 and then the boys will probably have 1.5 each, and because I'm trying to be good, I will just have 1, but then quite a few beans and then some cheese on top as well. And then over here, these are all my leftovers, which I could probably make more meals out of. So these will be used for breakfast time. I've got a couple of potatoes left, so I could do something with those. I've got loads of onions, so next week I won't need to buy any onions. I've got a red and a green pepper left. I've got pretty much 3/4 of my bag of carrots left. I have got 9 vegetable stock cubes left, and I also have 3 bulbs of garlic. So these are all bits that I will not need to buy next week, which will bring my shopping bill down considerably. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it useful, and if you have any cheap, really delicious meal ideas, then please share them with me down below in the comments section. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!